We have another new concept ship, which was also on sale during the IAE, the Anvil Paladin, filling a role as a heavy barrage gunship. This slightly above medium-sized ship is meant to deliver a deadly blow against most small ships and equally sized ships, very possibly even being rather efficient against capital class ship. It actually looks as if the Vanguard series was used for the base design, the Paladin being a beefier, fat variant of it, which also belongs in a different class. This is funny in a way because the Vanguard belongs under the Aegis ship manufacturer. There are also some similarities to the Valkyrie present. The ship can have a skeleton crew of 4 players, a pilot and 3 gunners, controlling the ship from its 2 leveled cockpits or the cockpit and the side turret control room. What I mean by this is that there is the upper level for the pilot who flies and the co-pilot who controls the main turret, while below them there is a cockpit of 2 seats for smaller side turret controls. It's a military focused ship, so there's not much space for cargo. You do get some accommodations, recreational area and the armory. So for the weapons and offensive tools, the Anvil Paladin has 6 size 4 missile racks, 2 dual size 4 turrets on both sides of the ship, and 1 quad size 5 turret. The quad turret can swap position between being on top or below of the ship. This can also be noticed from the rail running around the back. It will have a single size 3 shield and all of the components will be of size 2. The ship should have slightly bigger dimensions than the Redeemer, just a little bit. The Anvil Paladin tries to be on the next level from other similar gunships, offering more firepower and seemingly durability, thus in a way one-upping our old friend the Redeemer. While probably being slower and tankier, it is very likely to cause some serious damage against even capital class ships, as the total of 4 size 4 and 4 size 5 weapon slots offers incredible firepower. I would guess the main turret will at least have a laser cannon or a heavy alpha damage weapon, thus setting a priority on bigger targets, while it could also be heavy counter to fighters when the same slots are swapped for laser repeaters. Before everything, we should keep in mind, this is a concept ship and it may change, while I also want to note this ship probably won't be ready until 2026 or later. And it is very likely there will be a price hike for this ship as well, since it is usual for the concept ships progressing to get price hikes. It can somewhat depend on the popularity of the ship as well. It is clearly meant towards the endgame and crew gameplay. I like the style and the simplicity of its crew positions. There also appears to be a ladder, so the 2 levels can be alternatively traversed from there. The beefy build suggests it might have a lot of health and be a rather tanky gunship. As I said, the trade-off for this might be speed and maneuverability, since that would make the most amount of sense. With the current information available, it tries to outdo the Redeemer, which needs to get some love too. We definitely could use more gunships, as many releases towards medium or above medium-sized vehicles have been less combat focused or be combat focused with main controls at the hands of the pilot. Like the Drake Corsair, where pilot used to control most of the firepower, and that is in the work to be balanced as well. Or the Mercury Star Runner, which doesn't really have firepower. Equally a pretty big ship. We of course need gunships, but one of the things we need to note with the gunships is that there are also different classes of those as well. We have the gunships like the Redeemer at the moment, and then we have the gunships which are being worked on like the Perseus. These are 2 rather significantly different ships. Perseus being below capital class and coming with weapons that can really hurt capital class, while the Redeemer being medium size or slightly above, which can probably dent capital class ships, but perform better against medium sized or above medium sized ships. This already breaks the gunship category into 2, but this Anvil Paladin can probably make it even into 3, because it seems to be light gunship, medium gunship, and heavy gunship. And all of them will probably have very significant firepower and durability differences. This is at least how it appears to me. But I'll leave you with that. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.